Most people think that if they create music to fit what's popular or follow the current trend, that more people will like their music. But this might be the worst advice I've ever heard in music and art. But I get it. Everyone says give the people what they want, create for the algorithm, build an audience, so it's easy to believe. But if that were true, everybody who follows the trend and creates carbon copies of what's popular would have huge fan bases.
Non, c'est pas vrai, monsieur. C'est des mensonges. Non.
You could actually never get your music heard if you hold on to that belief. If you're not going to fail like 99% of other artists, musicians, and producers, then you know you have to make music that goes against the grain, that dares to be different, that does something unique. Take a look at the biggest artists throughout all the ages, the ones that really stick out, the diamonds in the rough, and look at their music. Is their music safe, predictable, and boring? No, they broke the rules, spoke from the soul, and were too good to ignore. So how do you get your music to be bold and stand out and make waves and gain attention? Number one is be loud and be proud. All right, don't try to make your music fit a trend, make a trend. Listen, all of us who make music want it to reach an audience. The goal is to reach a massive audience without sacrificing our creative integrity. And we have a massive opportunity in today's day and age. Today, I see it again and again in an attempt to build an audience. Artists, producers, and musicians are hanging up their artist hat and putting on the marketer hat. They do their research, they find what people already like, and then they put their creative focus on delivering that. From a business standpoint, this can work very well. This is the common method. However, from an artistic standpoint, this is like suicide. Artists don't need to ask their audience what they want. They tell their audience what they want. Art is about changing the way people perceive and experience the world and showing them what's possible, not what already exists. Great art is used to move a society forward, to show a new way, to show a new path. A great artist doesn't care what you think, so be loud and be proud. People from the outside might appear like they're saying, give me what I want, but beneath the surface, what a lot of people are looking for is, please inspire me. So it is your duty as a creator, as an artist, to do just that, inspire people. So don't devalue yourself and regurgitate what's already been recycled, filtered, and overproduced to the masses. Safe music doesn't rock the boat or push boundaries or wrestle the status quo. Safe music is what people love to ignore and what's played in the background and is honestly forgettable. True artists, they take risks, they question everything, and they break the rules to innovate. They don't ask for permission, they make it happen. There's too much good music out there that sounds exactly the same. Why would anyone care about more of the same? Make sure that you are unapologetically yourself. So no matter what genre or style you're pulled to creating, just make sure it's authentic and go all in. Do not be scared. So as I've said, in today's day and age, a lot of people are in a semi-hypnotized state. We're looking on our phones, we're watching shows, we do the same thing over and over and over. And a huge part of reaching people today is creating what is called a pattern interrupt. All right, something that's interesting, unique, and different enough to pull people out of the same pattern that they've been living in. All right, and if you focus on being authentically yourself, being loud and proud and leaning into that, then what you create and what you release and what you share will be more likely to pattern interrupt in other people's experiences. Also, the more authentic and the more you lean into being yourself, the more you will attract your tribe. You're going to attract people who appreciate you for who you are and resonate with your message. And that's going to be the foundations of an amazing fan base, right? Because the more you share about your personal journey, the more people can relate to those personal aspects of you. The more you share of your opinions and your thoughts and your perspectives, the more that you're going to attract people who agree with those perspectives and appreciate those perspectives. And you're also going to push away the people who don't like those perspectives or don't resonate with them, which is great because they don't belong in your tribe. And to be honest, you don't want the attention of just anybody out there. You want the attention of people who appreciate your music and your art and connect with you at a deeper level. When it comes to relationships and really connecting with people, quality is way bigger than quantity, all right? You'd much rather have 10 or 15 really close people that you can connect with on a deep level versus 1,000 people that they kind of like your music, but they don't really connect with you on a deeper level. So it can be useful to take a step back, relax, take a breath in, and just say opinions. All right, everybody has a damn opinion about everything. And at the end of the day, As long as you're not hurting anybody, you're not doing any harm, stand in your truth, okay? It's time to stop listening to the opinions and the judgments and the ideas of others and start your own journey. All right. And the more you lean into creating your own experience, starting your own journey, going down your own path, the more you're going to push people to think different and also step into their power, which will inspire them. And then they will be connected with you on a deeper level. And we need more of that in the world. We don't want your filtered art. We don't want your censored self. We want your true self, your true authentic self that I know wants to share something beautiful. And we don't want that to be watered down. We want the real stuff. So don't hesitate by other people's opinions or what you think other people might think. Just really focus on the essence, your intention, why you're doing this, what feels right and true to you, and lean into that. Number 3 is to find your sound. A few quick guidelines to help you think about what your unique thing could be, and it will develop over time, and it's an always changing and evolving thing. However, it can be useful to think about what are your influences? Like, what music did you grow up listening to? What are your favorite artists? What genres are they, right? What inspired you to get into music making in the first place? Do you have any other friends that play music? Do you have anyone in your family who's an artist? Even beyond music and art, who just influences you in general in life? Who do you look up to? Who do you respect in terms of perspectives and what they share and how they've affected the world? Because all of those things are unique to you and they point towards something that resonates at your core. All right, there's a reason why these people inspired you. There's a reason why you connected to this type of music. There's a reason why you connect to a specific message. You also want to take a step back and think about what are your strengths. So you might play a musical instrument. You might excel in manipulating samples, or maybe you have a background in being a DJ, or maybe you're a vocalist. Whatever it is, there's going to be something that you excel at. And if you can go all in and really develop and explore that strength and build your whole sound around that strength, it's going to be significantly easier for you to create something unique, different, captivating that will really show you what you can be capable of by leaning into your strengths that are already there. Finally, you can think about what unique life experiences and cool combinations you have in your life, because you are a unique being. There's no one else who's the same as you on this planet. You have your own personal experiences, you have your interests, you have the music you love. There's probably a bunch of other activities you love to do, people you connect with, ideas that you like talking about, all of these things. Maybe you're a fan of a specific show or certain old movies that you grew up on, or maybe you're a gamer, right? Maybe you love walking outdoors and traveling. Maybe you're a music fanatic and you just really love exploring and learning more about music. Maybe you have other artistic interests like painting or drawing, or like graphic design or building, coding something. Whatever it is, there's 100% chance that you have a unique combination of things that are uniquely you. And how can those influence your music? How can those influences bake themselves into your sound? So let me ask you, do you really want to keep doing what everyone else is doing and get lost in the sea of forgettable music? Or do you want to create something authentic, unique, and different that people are actually attracted to? If you'd like to learn more about a process that helps you do exactly just that, you can grab your Workflow Wizardry PDF in the description below. If you got value out of this video, give me a thumbs up. If you want to stay in tune for the next MetaMind music transmission, go ahead and hit that subscribe and let me know, how safe are you playing it with your music making? Do you lean into being different, to doing something unique and something that feels authentic? Or do you catch yourself leaning to certainty and something that you think other people want and proven formulas? Let me know in the comments down below. And with that said, I will leave you and love you, and I will see you in the next video.